like this.
So usually for chest, I prefer to start off with free weights. Dumbbell incline is usually my staple exercise. You can find I can just push the most amount of weight, and it's the best range of motion. You're using everything in there. You know, 4 to 5 sets, not your max, maybe the last set if you want to. Then after that, I usually move on to a machine so I can focus on just destroying the chest rather than having to deal with balancing shit over my head. Same thing, 4 to 5 sets. Try to do as much as you can, you know, 8 reps, 10 reps, 12. I try to stay away from the lower rep ranges. That's usually for strength days. I really don't have those. They don't really help for mass. Strength, it'll come with size anyway. Then after a heavy press, 2 presses, I move on to a cable or this particular pec deck, just to stretch out the pecs. You know, if I'm feeling okay after that, I might move on to something else, you know, to finish it off with an isolated press just to really squeeze the inside, or another fly, or maybe even push-ups. Another one I really like is pullovers. I do that on a decline bench, really stretch out the pec. And you can hit the straightest too, which is good. Stuff in the front. So essentially, this is the incline dumbbell press. I have the weight underneath the bench to limit the angle there, so it fucking hits your chest more rather than your delts. You just do about 10 to 12 reps, 4 to 5 sets until I'm pretty much done. You know, sometimes I hit up different weight, but essentially this is 12 reps, solid for busting those plateaus and gain size. Simple weight to wrap up. So you don't need to bring it down to your chest completely, but it's good to stretch it out. Nice and slow, down nice and slow. Just full control. Just by squeezing at the top. It's not too much, it's not very important on these lighter weights, but practice a bit for this. Alright, so now usually after free weights, I like to hit a machine so I don't have to really focus on, you know, balancing the weight above my head. I usually put on, you know, as much amount of weight as possible to reach about 8 reps. Do this for about 4 sets, varying the weight as I go so I can hit those 8 reps or 10, whatever. Relatively low rest time. Basically just wait until you feel like you push out max effort again. Yep, okay. So the reason I chose this machine is because I don't like flat benches, too much stress on the shoulders I find, and this one really just squeeze the pecs right at the top there. I was extending just a little further out with the shoulders, just squeeze them to death. You don't need much weight on this thing. 12 degrees. Basic machine. Just works on one axis like this. You don't be using your biceps or anything like that. Your shoulders minimum. Have your shoulder blades nice and back, keep them retracted. Just basically bring everything into your chest. Don't be, you know, hike it in with your shoulders or your biceps. It's not going to do anything for you. Nice strong chest, squeeze at the top. Slow extension. Traction. Again, like if you're doing it right on chest, it doesn't take much to really kill it. You can already feel it when doing anything. 12 to 15, even 20, depends how you feel. I like to just get a nice pump and stretch. For this over dumbbells because I just find that there's less things to go wrong. There's less shoulder movement. You really focus on the chest with this one. That's the ISO wide press. Build those moves.